Okay, welcome to Lab 4, week 9, Mike. So, no, it's week 10, isn't it? So, nearly at the end of this run now. So, lexical semantics. Well, I know what lexicon is. It's sort of a game where you play with little bricks with letters on them. So, what are lexical semantics then?
Well, today we're going to be looking. It's kind of like similarities between words, which we're going to have a look at, and how we can use their NLTK to
Similarities between words.
Yeah, similarities is not just sounding, but similarities is in. Let's take, for example, a wheel is part of a car.
Okay.
Yeah. And then a car and a lorry are similar types of
automobile.
Yeah. So we're looking at different types.
Orange or a fruit, even though they come from different parts of the world.
So we're just going to have a look. We're doing the normal stuff here to get ourselves started, and we need to.
NGL code. That's your new library, is it?
Yeah, that's a new one. Okay, let's get going here. Okay, that looks better, doesn't it? There we go. Look, we're done over with these. Make sure that everything's still good. We'll just run that. Okay, so we're going to have a look at some Wordnet options now. And while that's downloading, because we just started up a bit of a new session on the computer. So whilst that's downloading, we're going to have a look at the books. We're going to have a look at the Wordnet within NLTK. So we know that Wordnet is organised as synsets, and a synset is a set of synonymous words. So obviously a word can appear in more than one synset if it has multiple senses. Remember how we spoke about senses of a word, as well as it can appear in more than one POS, a part of speech. So for example, a noun or a verb. So we're gonna look at this, and we're going to retrieve all the synsets associated with a word using the synsets method available from NLTK. Now I just know now that I have enough parts downloaded from this so that I can quit this out now.
Okay, that's unusually slow. I've seen that before in the past, and I don't think it's our end. I think it's the NLTK end.
So I'm just importing everything that I'm interested in at the moment. So we can see, as you can see, I already have all the books in there because we've started it fresh. Right. So the first thing that I've put in here is, look, from NLTK corpus import Wordnet as WN. So I'm going to be accessing everything within the Wordnet class of the NLTK corpus.
Referred to as WN.
It just makes it a little bit easier to type. So we're going to have a look at the synsets available for the word dog.
So sin, what does that mean?
Sorry?
What do you take SYN to mean?
Sin, synonymous. How do you say that word, John?
Synonymous. Where is it?
Synonymous.
Synonymous or synonyms.
Synonyms.
That's what you see inside Word, isn't it? You'll see a synonym, which is a similar word. That's what that means. So, synset. Fine.
So we're going to look at the synsets, and we're going to search for dog.
So synonymous. It's a nice word,
Goodness,
isn't it?
I'm having some shell problems at the moment. Okay, let's try that again. Has it just restarted that entire shell? Okay, let's see if I've still got WN available to me or not. I don't think I have now.
You restarted the shell by mistake.
Seems to have restarted, yes.
Okay, fine. So import it again. It's no big deal.
I'm just going to copy this one. I think this is probably all I need now. Let's just try and utilise this and see if we can get away with just this part here.
I suspect that's going to work. Here we go.
Okay, so the answer to our question is we have it's returned all the synsets of the word dog. Now these are broken down. So we have a word, we have a POS, a part of speech, and we have the frequency of that word. So in this case we have dog as a noun, and it's the most popular frequency based on our searching for this dog. And we can see down here probably, look, we have a verb down here as well. So we have chase, which is referred to as a verb in this case.
Yeah.
Speech is referred to as a verb. So we have lots of nouns.
I mean, there's certain things in there that I just can't relate to at all. Like, for example, frump, cad, Frank. Well, okay, maybe a dog could be called Frank.
Yeah.
Paul, I can sort of see where it got that from for Paul. Anderon. So I guess these must be. Just turn my email off.
So frump, it might be a frumpy dog, mightn't it?
I guess it's because of the way that it was constructed in the sentence that these are counted as synonyms, because these are words that are found in similar places to dog inside a sentence.
We can use this.
Try a different word, Mike.
We can use this inset. Okay, let's search for. Give me a word then. What would you
I don't know how big the set is, but fruit.
Fruit. Yeah. Yield.
You see, that seems more meaningful to me, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it, you?
Yeah, and we have a verb down there. So we have the noun as a verb. But
Okay, now try man, M-A-N, or woman.
Serviceman.
Yeah, you see, that's where that's really useful now, isn't it?
Hello.
That's where that really is quite useful. It's,
Ballet.
yeah, okay, yeah, that
Yeah.
works well, yeah.
Okay, so I just want to look at this dog. Okay, we'll get back onto the lab script, and let's say that we just want to see the verbs that are available with a word. So I can change this now, and we can put we can look for a part of speech equals the Wordnet dot, and then we're going to use verb, which is an identifier within the Wordnet. So now it's just going to show me the verbs.
Yeah.
So I can also change that to noun if I just want to see the nouns. You know, we can do exactly the same in the same.
But again, I mean, with this NLTK, you just see the sheer power that you have at your fingertips, just from a line of script. It's amazing, really.
And so obviously the as I mentioned before, that number is the first or most frequent sense of the word that we're searching for. So the second sense of the word can be referred to as .02. So let's have a look at that. So it's the first sense of the word. In the case of to take away the ambiguity, so a different sense of the word, like if you took the word race that we spoke about
which could
before,
be a noun,
it has different senses depending on the context that we're using.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yep.
Okay. So if we take this dog and we want to look now at the first sense of the word dog, what we can do is we can search for dog, and I want to look for noun and the first sense. Yeah. Do I take that right? WN insert dog.n.01.
You haven't got the whole set there.
Dog.n.01. It might be the case. No. That's because sorry. We need to just look at this. Because now we're not looking at multiple synsets, we want to look at one
and
synset.
you've got plural of them, yeah.
Yes, okay, right.
That's better.
So we have a synset dog, a noun of 01. Now let's look at that same.
So dog could also be in a derogatory sense, and my car is an old dog, for example, or something like that.
In the second sense, we have the word frump.
Yeah. See, I find that an odd synonym myself, but.
Okay, and let's look at the first sense of frump. Yeah. So frump is a noun. See if there's a second sense for the word frump.
No.
And so this list the index out of range. So it's not having a come
so
from.
it fell off the end.
It fell off the end. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we'll move on with the lab script to query Wordnet for definitions of each sense in synonymous words grouped within one synset. Okay, that's an interesting one. So we're
going to look at the magic word dog. We're going to look at the first sense, and we're going to call the.
Let's just do that same test on your man thing.
Okay.
Okay. So we have man as the first sense. What's the second sense? From. Oh, that's because I put dog in.
That's
So
good to put dog in.
let's change that back to man. That's the second sense. Serviceman.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's see if we've got a third sense in there, shall we? Yeah, another a man is a noun in the third sense. Let me just have a look, see what other senses we have. And, yeah,
Homo
simple.
sapien, yeah, fine.
Okay, so let's get back on track here. So now we're going to look at the dog as a noun in the first sense, and we
Yeah.
want to see the definition.
What's the definition of
Okay.
that? So we've just got a dot, which is calling the function, which is definition.
A member of the genus Canis, probably descended from the common wolf, that has been domesticated by man since prehistoric times, occurs in many breeds.
So it does, yeah.
Interesting. So let's look at it now as the second sentence of frump, and this might answer your question as to why we see frump as the second sense.
Still not
Yes.
convinced on this one.
Still not convinced? Let's see if NLTK can convince you a little bit more. Right, definition. A dull, unattractive, unpleasant girl or woman. Possibly a little bit harsh.
And a little bit out of scope from.
And a little bit out of scope. So,
But clearly that's, whilst that's not very nice, clearly that's the second genus, isn't it?
that's a second.
So now I understand.
Yeah. Let's
Now I
have a look at
understand.
frump as the first genus, shall we? Okay, what's it? Yeah, see,
Yeah,
frump,
so that's,
dog,
yeah,
this
that's
is
the
why it's
definition that you
coming
would
there,
expect,
yeah?
yeah.
Okay. So the synonyms in one synset can be obtained using the lemmas method, also available in NLTK. So let's have a look at that. So we take a dog in the first sense again, and rather than calling definition, let's call it a lemmas function.
Yep.
Okay, lemma, dog noun in the first sense of dog, right? Domestic dog, canis familiaris.
Right.
Yeah. Canis similaris. Yeah. There are three synonyms in the synset of dog, domestic dog, and canis familiaris. They appear in the last field in the output. Yeah.
Okay. So just with a few simple instructions,
Yep.
we can really start to make a PC understand an enormous amount of material, can't we?
Yeah. Let's just have a quick look at the second. Now we have a frump come out as the second sentence.
Okay.
Yeah. Excellent. So that's covered. Questions 3 of the lab 4.
Brilliant. See you in the next video.